Hey everyone, how's it going?
Wow.
Welcome to today's 343 social stream. I'm your host, John Unishek. I'm joined by Roby1 Kenobi.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man, this is exciting. It's exciting. This is my first time doing streaming in this studio. Now I'm obviously I am no stranger to streaming between doing like power builds and This Week in Esports, and then of course doing my Mixer partner stuff in the morning. But it's surreal to be here with you. You guys have been so welcoming and so awesome. So to actually get to hang out with you for work purposes is actually pretty much the highlight of my day. So this has been fun, guys, and we'll see you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. No, there's more.
But yeah, Roby is our new director of player voice here at 343 Industries. So do you want to talk a little bit about what that means?
Yeah.
Do you just do Twitter polls?
Wow.
Like is that how, how do you go about getting feedback, listening to players? And
we jumped right in. Like that was like, we're not even following the flow anymore. Like it's
just,
we're just going to go in. So director of player voice. So when we think about that role, the role, unlike like something where I think a lot of people, the first question people had was like people like Jesse and you and Sketch were like, hey, does this mean that you report into Sketch? And actually, I am not in community, so to speak. The role that I have is to represent players and shepherd their voice in all aspects of game development. So that's like design, production, and basically think of it as like the glue overall. So in every meeting that we have or every game feature we talk about, every aspect of the title, and even the relationship that we have with players as we develop features, as we talk about how features are presented, in every way we think about how that's presented to players, how we're getting their feedback, how we're talking about it, and then how we're integrating that stuff into game development. Okay. And it's been something I've been passionate about for a long time, and I have some stories that we'll share over the course to just talk about how something like this has been successful, and then how we're going to apply that to Halo overall. So I think this is really great for players, and specifically given when you think about a director, especially somebody on the leadership team for Halo at this level, basically representing the player shows you that at all points and basically in a leadership level, you always have the community represented in one way or the other.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a good high level overview for people watching. We can dive into it a little bit more even when we get into some campaign. If you want to start.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We're
partying up and squatting up.
So not only that, so I've sent you an invite already.
Okay.
One of the things is that we talked about really early on was like, I was like, hey, so for those who don't know, I've been in the industry for 18 years. So my first game job was playtesting Halo before it released. So when you think 2001, that's my year that I started at Microsoft. So my game career is as old as working at is as old as Halo.
The Halo franchise.
And my first game was Halo. So I've worked on other games like Halo, Fable, Age of Empires, Rise, Son of Rome. I've worked on a launch title for every title we've released on every platform for Microsoft.
Launch title for every console.
For every console. So I think that's the part that's been super exciting. So when people a lot of people ask, well, how long have you been doing this? I've been doing this as long as Halo's been around. So there you go.
That is much longer than me. That is much longer than me.
Did you get my invite?
I actually sent you one of my own, but I'll take yours. Let me get in there.
Okay, let's see if this goes in there. Now, my way I'm getting back into it is
Sweet.
we have been, okay, so we're resuming. We're starting at, we're basically.
Your Truth and Reconciliation,
Truth and Reconciliation, which is one of my favorite missions in CE. Just because the amount of co-op players has changed.
Since you selected it.
Oh, probably because I got to go back. So we'll resume again.
CE. Someone asked, will you be a part of affecting Infinite Forge as well? So you'd represent players' voices in terms of
every
Forge.
aspect.
Yes.
So a lot of what this is building ways for feedback when you think about campaign players, multiplayer players, Forge players, and then even new kinds of fans and players that come out over the course of as we make Infinite and people get to learn more.
Yeah.
So Forge is an incredibly important part of Halo and Halo Infinite, and so yes, that would be like something that we would definitely make sure that we would.
Because
go.
Halo 5 introduced Warzone. You'd represent Warzone players and their voices, their concerns, and stuff
Correct.
like that.
Yep, and we use, it's a mixture of not just. I think it's funny because I think immediately people thought, like, I think one guy was like, well, give me your phone number and email address so you can start doing your job. And I was like, that's not how it works, right? So the other thing too is like if I
your home address, please.
If I give your home address,
I want to send you a letter.
I'm a little nervous about what you'd send me. But the other part of it is it's if I only listen to the people on Twitter, then that's not a gross representation of everybody in the community, right? So I'm working with Sean Barron and basically Jesse. I also work with your team. I work with Sketch. I work with so many different aspects, QA, design, so many different people who also influence and have player voices coming in. And then we use essentially to use the famous term from Matt Damon, we science the crap out of it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then
that's how you do
also, you also have to use the emotional part, so that inner kid inside of me to translate both what the players are saying plus what the data is saying, and then also use a really transparent way of communicating that with the community. So like when we make decisions, people fundamentally understand where we're coming from and why we're making those decisions and where we got the information from. So that way, like in the case of like split screen, which Chris announced on the last social screen or stream or whatever it was, like in the case of that, those things won't go away again, right? Because we know that people are passionate about those things, and it's mixing the two in a way that makes it work for the community. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me. I hope it makes sense to you guys.
Sense to you guys. So I think we're in. We're gonna do Truth and Reconciliation.
Yes.
And we're gonna do
Legendary.
Legendary.
We have Legendary selected.
I have
Excellent.
Legendary selected. So
how many skulls do you want to put on?
None.
Okay.
We're gonna start here.
We could do a mythic.
No.
Run
We'll start
with
we'll
all
start,
the skulls turned on.
We're gonna do a all skull.
Yeah,
all
right.
Skulls on. Yeah.
So scratch. Yeah, not a chance, man.
Yeah, not
even
a
I
chance.
don't mess with that.
Wow. And yeah, Scratch is already in here. Like
Xbox Pope is in here.
Tom.
I saw. Did you see Xbox Pope's Rukari Xbox, like Air Jordan custom Xbox this morning?
No, I didn't. I haven't seen
my
Tom's.
goodness.
Tom, his.
I was gonna say you could pull it up on your phone, maybe. Like
I'll
it
have
is
to-
pretty cool.
I'll have to take a look at it. Tom actually designed my birthday gift last year. They made a custom mixer controller, morning mixer controller that Jez gave me for my birthday, which is pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Tom and I have been friends for a really long time, and it's cool to see. Like Backdraft is here, Crimson Guard, all these guys who are part of my community are also here and hanging out. So, guys, we will answer questions. But we also want to make sure we play it. And, oh, look, you're playing on Classic? Look there.
Dude, I like Classic, man. I don't know, the simplicity. Occasionally I'll jump over to Anniversary, but I like Classic. Man.
Well, I love it this way because it's funny because this is how Jez and I have been streaming it. He's been staying on Classic, and I've been on basically with the updated graphics. And the thing he's been enjoying is like people in a co-stream have been able to see what how it's updated real time,
changes,
which is kind of neat. So, do you play a lot of campaign?
I've played them through multiple times, not so much anymore because I have them memorized, right?
Right.
And I have played through them. I have not nerded up and like done speed running or anything like that. Man, you just woke them all up.
I just woke one.
They're
fine.
all awake and I'm on the floor. Oh no, I gotta get away now.
You're fine.
But yeah, you said you got your first job testing CE. Right?
Yeah, it wasn't my first job at Microsoft. Actually, was not games, but the first game that I actually did stuff with was playtesting Halo CE as an MS employee. And then I actually ran the launch party that we had for the original Xbox for the team over in Building 50. Back when we thought it was super fun at Xbox to show this big Xbox symbol on the Nintendo of America building on the opposite side.
Did you guys get in trouble for that?
No. Actually, honestly, Nintendo was really cool about it. They understood that we were celebrating being, the new kids on the block. And, honestly, I believe somebody probably had to have permission to do that. But it was cool for MS employees, which was neat.
I totally got melted and forgot this was Legendary.
Yes, it is.
Big mistakes were made.
You should be okay now. Oh, let me get you rezzed.
Yeah. I
back
just
up a little bit.
went guns blazing in with an assault rifle, just charging against like
Wow,
3
where-
elites. Was like,
I'm
I
surprised
got
you're not
this.
spawned- There you are. Okay.
Thank you. Oh,
Look-
and I lost my sniper.
Yep.
Fantastic.
It should be over here, though.
Yeah.
I did throw a grenade and it blew up, so it might have gone off the cliff, and I didn't do that intentionally.
tragic.
And we need it here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is the
You're probably
sniper
better
mission
here.
in CE.
Yeah, where are you? Where'd you
I've
go?
already moved up.
Oh, I was
I'm
gonna.
just
Yeah, I could let you take mine.
Kind of rushing in. No, it's good.
But you're.
I can.
You're better.
I can make
than
it
me.
work with a plasma rifle here.
Oh, you woke everybody up again.
Hey, you woke
complained
them up
about
the
me.
first time.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't die.
That's true. I'm still just kind of charging in.
Yeah, you are.
I
you
keep
really
forgetting. Bad. Get off of me, grunts. Sweet. And I gotta hold back. Oh, I got a shade turret.
Got that
Got
one.
him.
There we go. I always like to go far all the way to the left,
Mm-hmm.
right, and then come in from the right-hand side.
I'm here with
guy's
you. Oh,
dead.
dude above you. In a turret.
Which always is. But this is probably one of my favorite missions. I remember when you basically zoom up to the ship for the first time, I was like, oh man, so rad.
Oh, the boarding the ship?
Yeah.
That moment is so cool.
Yeah, and
That
then
after you take out the hunters?
yeah, which you're no joke. And it's funny because I'm like playing through I was playing through Halo 2 this morning, just kind of getting into the story. Oh, I'm gonna just keep punching you.
You got him?
I
Nice.
punched him like 30 times,
Excellent.
and he took forever to go down, but I'm okay. Everything's fine. Oh, you got him. Good job.
Every time they kill an elite, they have to give us news on Halo Infinite. I don't think that's how this
I don't-
stream
yeah,
is
that's
going
not
to
how
work.
This is gonna go. If that's what you expect, that is you're gonna be sorely disappointed.
Wait, you're all the way back there?
Well, there was still a dude on the turret. I didn't want to leave. I leave no grunt behind. I want them all to basically die freely.
I'm gonna grab-
News on Halo Finite. Here's the
Ah.
thing. There's Finite's not a thing. There's all the news. There you go,
That
man.
is the news.
Congratulations, Eric. That's a bit of information I can share.
It's another GameSpot article.
Right, there is no Halo Finite. Wow, yeah, that was pretty surreal, right? To like actually have that.
I have yet to be like quoted.
Let's
even
see.
even a tweet quote. Jeff came over here and just made headlines every single time.
Well, that's Jeff, right? Jeff throws caution to the wind. He's like, I think this is what the people want to know. And then everybody's like holding with bated breath in the back going, please don't say anything. Please don't say anything.
That's why we said when he moved to franchise, it was just to get him off the social streams. It's just like, hey, you got to stop
Oh.
leaking all this info.
That's awesome. That's the way it should be. That, like, you know, it'd be best like if Ryan or one of those guys are watching right now, or Brian, like you're gonna get tweeted that you're gonna get a story written about you that just says this is just so John can be quoted. It's like it has no other purpose other than that. I'm gonna sit in this turret and use it, see if it works.
Like I don't know if I want it to happen though, because it's probably not going to be for a good reason. Like
Yeah,
odds
that's-
are never in my favor in that kind of situation. Oh, you walked on the
I
turret.
would hope that in my case most of the time they are, right? Because like really it's like when that stuff comes out there, it really is about something that we're communicating and that we've worked with the community on, that they feel like they're heard.
yeah.
Because one of my favorite there we go.
Yeah, nice.
One of my favorite things that I saw, like for instance, was the MC quote, where it's like, "Hey, you know, what happens when a company doesn't give up?" And,
yeah.
Like all the things that we've done for flighting, like that's a lot of the reason why you see roles like mine starting to pop up on not just teams like Halos, but like Aubrey Norris on the Minecraft team. Also, there'll be, you know, and in other roles where player voice and ensuring that we're building games with customers is extremely important to the success of titles, and understanding and having that relationship in which players feel like they're heard, which is incredibly, A, it's fun, and then B, it does so much for the game, right? So I think that'll be cool. And that dude is still there. And I can't hit him. Oh, is that you? I was like, it's not going red. It's not going red. Wow. So rude. So rude. Is that how you're going to carry me through the rest of this thing? Well, how about so he says if once we finish this mission, we'll drop Halo Infinite.
A new trailer.
A new trailer. Well, this is how we're going to play the game. This is how we're going to play Halo then.
I know. We just put the controller
just gotta put
down
the
and call it
controller
a.
down and-
Oh my
oh,
goodness!
the screen
As I
goes
turned
black.
off, my laptop turned off there.
Yep.
So we lost chat for a second.
So not only do you guys, people are like, wait, what? Guys, we can't drop anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go from there.
I would rather do a social stream where we said we were going to play campaign and not play campaign than lose our jobs.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, I just got this job. I'm so excited about it. Like, how hard would that be? Is like, well, Roby on day 4 was let go
Yeah.
because
This is technically your third day
third-
actual.
third actual day. But everybody's joking because you've been seeing me around the studio for like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I think the other thing the team would be really impressed with was like, where did you get that trailer?
Yeah, it just magically appears. You're like, oh my goodness.
It's like, wow. Not only does he have those things, but he can also make trailers appear out of nowhere. That's miraculous. Okay, we're gonna.
He's
keep
so
going.
talented.
I am. Oh, we're going to the backpack here. That's right.
What does it look like in your settings over there? There
Looks
we go.
beautiful. Looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, one of us is running on an X, and it's not the director.
I made some plays.
Yeah, you did. Oh man, you just went in there and just got started. You're like, hey.
I've thrown stealth on this mission completely out the window.
Once you lose your sniper rifle,
Yeah.
like, you know what? There's no point.
Although I will say I have greatly missed the CE Needler. There was something so special about how it fired and tracked people in this game, and it was only like a 7
Oh man,
needle
that is
super
like the
combined.
best elite ever.
All right, time to just spam nades. It's getting too crazy. I got to add to it.
There you go. I think you killed everybody. I feel good about it. Oh, there's a dude.
Oh my god. You could see my body fly across your
I was
screen.
like- it looked good, though. You looked really good. I'm going to go ahead and go get you spawned, though. There you go.
A flying chief just all the way across the sky.
This is like I'm playing the ultimate campaign support character right now. Like, basically, I just hang back so when Uni dies, I can res him. Oh, there's a dude over there.
There's a few, and one on the left.
I just threw the grenade back at myself.
It got me a bit. Oh my god.
Well, after that stunt you pulled with the, oh, that's right. We got hunters coming up, don't we?
What's your favorite campaign mission from each Halo, if we were to talk about it? So
favorite one-
CE to start.
CE, I love Truth and Reconciliation.
This one right here. All right.
I'd say Halo 2. My first one was basically the Oracle. Was it called the Oracle? The one where you had to drop the station.
Yeah, Heretic or Oracle or something.
Yeah. Love that
Cut
one
the
because it was the
cable.
first one. Like you really basically get to play with the Arbiter, which is like for me was awesome. The opening mission in Halo 3 is by far where you're basically walking
In the
through.
jungle?
Yeah, in the jungle. Like that. All of the hype getting up to Halo 3, and at the time when that one came out, it was like the biggest entertainment launch in history. So, like, to finally be playing a 4-player co-op for the first time, which is like how I played it when it first came out, and to just have something that looks so beautiful. Yeah, I can't, like, one of my favorite gaming memories, like, all up. Halo Wars 2 and Halo Wars, I'm trying to, ooh, I just got killed.
We both died.
What?
Problems.
How did that happen? Oh, because we got jumped.
Oh, we're all the way back here now.
Oh, man, we got to
You're all the way back there.
Yeah, the
I'm
thing is
all the way up
Halo
in this,
CE,
so.
man, you had to fight for every checkpoint. And some of the checkpoints were really long. Yeah, Halo Wars 1 and Halo Wars 2. So for a lot of people who don't know, I worked on Age of Empires, and Halo Wars was done by the folks at Ensemble. And actually, my first playthrough, I played through the entire Halo Wars campaign in co-op with Chris Lee, who's our student.
Really?
Like, that was back in the day when we were both not doing the roles that we have now. So I played with Chris, and probably one of my fondest Halo memories was playing that game with Chris. And we beat it all on Legendary. We did the whole campaign entirely on Legendary, actually, and got all of the achievements before the game even came out in retail. And
You got that? What was it? General achievement or whatever?
If you go check my achievements,
Damn.
all 1,000 of 1,000 on that one, back in the day. And then Halo Wars 2, I played with Jez. I love Blitz mode. Huge fan of just the Halo Wars series. It's funny. If I'm honest with myself, I don't remember Halo 4. I, of course, love Halo 5. My favorite mission of the campaign was the one basically when Buck and everybody right at the beginning when they're all jumping down the cliff and and you're like, what is going on?
That's meant to be such an epic mission. You can tell it's just designed to be an epic experience. I'm gonna die here, so I'm
and I have such a love for Nathan Fillion, who plays Buck, and so also was also the main character in ODST as well.
Yeah.
Right. So I was a huge fan of his. Whoa, hello.
I'm trying to help you out with some noodling.
I'm just gonna throw a lot of
Yeah, a
grenades.
bunch of elites came out of there.
There we go.
Jackal, nice. And then someone on the shade turret up
I'm
there.
gonna use the sniper rifle. Did you get him?
Maybe?
Got him.
Nice.
Okay. We got more coming in. But yeah, I think one of the ways.
How about Reach?
You know, it's funny. It's like I know the story of Reach because the first book.
I stuck him right in the face.
And I know Noble Team. I just can't remember any missions. So I think that's one of the things is like I had played Halo a lot when Halo 5 came out, but had kind of like given that I was working on Age of Empires and a bunch of publishing titles. I'm one of those people, like I have 160,000 gamer score. I play everything. And the main reason being is that I think it's really important, especially when you think about remixing ideas and concepts, and understanding how other people communicate with customers, that you have to kind of play everything in this role. And so it's like there's just parts I don't remember about Reach. But now I'm playing through everything all over again, which I think is awesome. So it's been a lot of fun to go back and finally do that. I feel like I hit them in the back and then... Oh, jeez, I'm going to die again. Are you dead? No, you're fine.
No,
Okay.
I'm alive. I just one-shotted that guy with a charged plasma pistol. And now they're about to hit me with the charged plasma pistol. How the turntables.
How the tables have turned.
You've seen The Office? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Michael Scott when...
Whoa, how did I die? I'm down, just so you know.
Oh, okay. I'm going to try and work back then.
Nice shot.
They've got the Michael Scott Paper Company. And
Oh, that's
and
right.
he like sells it back to them.
Yeah, I remember that whole
And
thing.
he's like, well, how the turntables. And everyone's like, wait, what?
Oh, I got the pits. Oh, we're going this way.
Yeah.
We still have to fight the elites.
Oh, yeah. The hunters.
I mean, the hunters.
I'm trying to get in here. I don't have a CE Magnum, though, which is
That would be really
troublesome. Eee. I'm sitting here double meleeing elites in campaign, like hitting button glitches. Trying a little too hard on campaign, perhaps.
Maybe. Got that guy. Die.
You got him. Nice, good hit. Oh, no. Lots of grunts.
Yeah, and lots of still so many elites. So many elites.
I'm about to die. I'm dead.
Are you really?
Nuts.
Okay, well let's
Yeah.
get out of here.
Which Halo is this? This is
Halo
Halo CE, the very first. Combat Evolved. Right now, Roby is playing on updated graphics, so that's why you're seeing
probably
it
confused.
not look like it's from 2001, because it's actually from 2011. But it is, he can swap over and
Yeah,
show
he
you
could.
guys classic. But this is very much CE's campaign on MCC.
There you go.
Oh, you went back?
Yeah,
Nice.
I did.
Oh,
there we go.
right as I'm about to die. Excellent. Run away.
Oh god. Oh, run away.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
I'm alive.
Get around the corner. They're chasing you. Oh my gosh.
They really want to kill me.
Okay, I'm alive.
You're back.
I'm pushing back out.
Okay.
So this might take a while.
Yeah,
campaign mission.
this is a. That's the thing I love about this particular one is just how hard you had to try. Blow up. Oh my! Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Did you hit him?
Nah, it missed. Just curved to the side.
Oh, nice.
Got him.
Oh, and he's burning that beautiful sound of plasma burn.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Punched you in the back.
You did?
Yes.
I didn't feel it, so.
Oh, good. That extra cushioning.
I don't know what I'd do if Master Chief did not have that butt plate armor.
Yeah.
Right there.
Just in case.
Like it is a vital part of his armor. All right, I think it's time for some hunters.
They're coming. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna jump on the jump on the turret.
Nope, not like this. I have no grenades either. This was a horrible decision.
Yeah, this is like really we're in probably the worst shape right now.
I'm gonna hit them one plasma pistol charge at a time. It's gonna be amazing. This is like you've never seen. Oh my goodness!
Did you hit him?
How did it kill him so fast? You must have done a ton of damage.
I was doing a
over
lot
there.
of damage with. Oh, I'm dead. I
Oh
tried.
no!
Oh, don't
going
die!
this way.
Don't die!
Chain him in the back. Run away!
You can do it. I have faith.
Holy
Oh my
cow.
gosh! It's like I'm watching the HCS right now.
I know. Try hard hunter right there. Oh, blamed him with the plasma pistol.
Nice. That was. Oh, no, come on. Now we're not gonna basically be able to beat anything, because you've ruined all of our karma. all of our karma's gone with you basically doing that to that poor. He was just doing his job.
Me too.
Oh man, so rude.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the Marine drop off.
Oh, that's right. We don't get to go up yet.
This is such a cool scene.
I just think it's funny that like you're underneath this massive Covenant cruiser, and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna let this Pelican land.
Yeah.
You know,
And go up their main freaking
go up there,
lift.
up their elevator. You know what I mean? But yet this thing can glass a planet.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it though.
Yeah. Suspend disbelief. It'll be fine. There we go. We're going into the belly of the beast.
I know.
This is better than football. Thank you, Danny.
And then he Supermans up.
Of course, man. He
awesome.
he does it the best way.
My gosh, a giant groundhog
Whoa.
in the chat. Eric Yabu says we're using Covenant IFF tags, so that's why they didn't notice us.
Oh.
Technically in the game.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, I remember this part. This part is not easy either.
Oh yeah, the campaign are camo elites here.
Yeah.
Not fun.
And you can't pick up their swords afterwards.
No. Yeah. Sword was not a thing till Halo 2.
Yeah.
Like pick upable, playable.
Yeah.
Here he is, sword guy. You already got one of the camos?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if I was supposed to.
No, I just had no idea. I couldn't find it.
Well, when you know the game as well as I... Just kidding. I just ran into it.
Well, if you've been testing, or if you tested it or have been playing for 18 years.
I wish that was a real excuse, but it's not.
Lighting him up, trying to get a back smack.
I'm just gonna hide.
Got him.
This. I'm over here checking out the conduits to make sure they're connected appropriately.
Excellent.
I'm Covenant IT, just making sure everything's okay.
What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, everything seems to be okay over here. It looks like they've got gigabit Ethernet. Unfortunately, they're using Comcast, so.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Turning it off and turning it back off again. Oh, so much explosion.
Oh, I'm dead, by the way.
Oh, I'm really sad I didn't save my.
Oh, shoot. Kind of getting overrun here.
We're going to be fine. The door's not opening.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Enjoy that.
No! This might not end well for us, Liz.
I got him. Oh, I didn't get him.
No,
I thought I
yeah.
got him. I thought I got him.
It didn't get him quite.
What? I was like super proud of that moment, and then I was not proud of that moment.
Elite over here. He already got you?
Yeah. Well,
Where'd he go?
I kind of ran up to him and I thought, is that a camo elite or am I just dreaming?
I'm going to let him kill me so we can restart.
Okay, let's do that. Covenant used Forerunner Internet. Yes, they do. Okay. Hey, we're back.
There's someone
Let's
in
do this
door.
right. Ooh, you start in the back. He basically rips up everybody, which is unfortunate. Poor Marines.
Yeah, they never really stand a chance.
I feel bad for them, right?
Yeah. You're not. They are not Master Chiefs.
I was reading the beginning of Reach. You know, just basically watching him connect, like he talk with like. Oh, there you go.
Oh my
Talk with
gosh,
the
he's
other
still
sword.
almost. And he dropped a nade. Okay, no, that was his sword. I was like, this guy is doing everything. Sorry, you were saying about Reach.
Oh yeah, no, just oh god. Oh, I have no grenades. That was not what I wanted to do.
I'm trying to hit him too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he just
Look
killed
at
you.
that. He pivots off of him and comes for me. How much did you pay that elite?
Oh, I got him. Everything's fine. We're okay. Well, probably not okay. Hey, there's your body. I am sad for you. Oh god.
There's more. There's always more.
I'm gonna try and get into a hallway. This is gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna open.
I don't know.
Door's not gonna open. Damn it!
Oh my god, dude.
He came into the
Just
hallway with
flying
me.
with the sword.
He was like, "What's up? How's it going? I want to give you a good love kiss," and he did.
So if CE was your first test, like in foray into the industry, what was like your first just game that you played growing up?
Oh man, first game. Oh, there's a guy there. Yeah, I'm good.
Dang it.
But you'll
really?
be fine.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, there's a
camo
guy
one.
there. Yeah, that was the thing. I wasn't paying attention. First game I ever played. That's a great question. I think the first game I ever played was a game called The Secret of Monkey Island by the guys who did Loom and a bunch of other ones back in the golden days of Sierra. I also played a game called Red Baron and another game called Stellaris 7. I think were kind of my first games. I got my first PC when I was 8. Which was like a old SX12, like with 16 kilobits of. Why did I die?
Random grenades being tossed.
Oh, I'm up
Got
though.
you back.
Thank you. Yeah. Will this section ever end? People are like.
This
really
is
sad
a
about-
hard room to get
Yeah.
through. Like, this is not a joke of a room.
Apparently, the community does not believe so. Oh, we got a guy coming.
Oh my goodness. That did not
get him?
No, I didn't hit him. No, I hit him once.
Okay, you got
He's
him.
not dead though. He's about to
Takes
die.
forever to die.
Got him.
There's a grenade off to the back. Just FYI.
I love the plasma burning when I get a charge, an overcharge shot on
Right.
people. It just
That
kind of
just sits there.
keeps like melting the
There's a
metal
guy
and stuff. I love that.
Like that. I
Oh
got
my
it.
gosh,
too.
I got randomly exploded.
Are you dead?
No, just barely.
Not dead.
Yeah, barely.
Okay. I feel like. Ooh,
We're
we got
doing
a guy.
better this time.
We got a guy
Let's
coming
not blowing
through
it. Let's not blow it though. Watch our back.
Ooh, I just.
I'm about
pinned
to
that
blow
guy.
it. I blew it.
Did you really die?
I blew it. This is about to be the longest social stream of all time. We can't get out of
We're just gonna
here.
beat one mission.
Run away.
I'm running.
We're
I'm running.
into the
I'm
hall.
clear, I'm
Yeah,
clear,
yeah.
I'm clear, I'm clear. Yeah.
Believe.
Everything's fine. I picked up 3 plasma grenades, and I'm gonna go
Okay.
check on the internet.
I'm
Their
alive.
hub over here is
Okay.
looking pretty good.
Excellent.
Everything seems okay. Is that a Cisco router? Like what's?
I got him. There are a lot of bad guys in here.
It's do you press the trigger really fast with the plasma pistol, or do you make it look like a machine gun?
Sometimes I'll spam, sometimes I'll do the overcharge. It really just
Wait,
depends.
who do we have left?
A bunch of grunts in here hating on me. I just blamed him right in the face.
You did.
Sent him tumbling.
I feel like we're okay on this one. I think we're gonna clear this mission finally.
This is a good run through. Give me that checkpoint.
It still hasn't happened yet, has it?
No.
Oh man.
Yes.
All the
okay.
Marines are dead.
I got a checkpoint.
Yay! Oh, we're gonna go.
More
oh!
bad guys. Elites
those
or
are
hunters.
elites.
Yeah,
They're
no.
hunters.
Yeah, we got to be careful here. Nope, not like this. Not like this.
Oh, I got him in the back.
Nice. Keep lighting him up.
Lighten him up.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm going to stick him.
Oh, I got him. Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Got another one. Oh, 2
Good
sticks.
stick. Good stuff. We should be able to
I'm
get
out of
him.
ammo.
There is a lot of blood on the floor, and I have no more ammo. I'm going to AR. 1 back smack. Nope. This is how it ends for me. We got him. Nice.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, Tox, if you need a couple players for your campaign EHCS runs.
Right? MLG campaign.
No, somebody said that punching in
Does nothing?
Does nothing.
I have no idea.
Legendary. Just
Yeah,
so you guys
and
know,
yes,
we're
we are
on
playing on Legendary.
Yes. I have like 6.
We could use the side passages to find a way around.
Uh-oh. We got to
We do not have.
around.
We have
right.
no skulls enabled right now. That's challenging enough. We've been playing this mission for over 3 hours. HES Lasso Co-op. Bring it forward. Tashi, if you're watching right now,
Make it happen.
make it happen. Where's our HES Lasso? All skulls on. Do it. People would be
Oh,
like,
my.
"Oh, where are you?"
I'm inside some death tunnel. I definitely thought you were nearby.
Apparently not.
Oh, clearly.
there you are.
Oh, my gosh. Why are you shooting me?
Because you just showed up, and I'm like, "What is that?" It's a green demon.
You should die there. Nice. Good nade. What the heck?
Whoa.
Another one. Run away.
I'm
We've
ready.
got 1 bar of health. Oh, no.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Everything's
Yeah, you've
okay.
got some
There you go.
shields.
You're back.
All right. I'll just keep rushing in.
And I'll
I
just
kinda
keep-
like
I'll
the
stand way
strategy.
I'll stand way
I'll
over
have to
here.
be a little smarter, though. Not that far back. You can help out.
What? This is fine. I feel like this is a strategy that's. Ooh, I found a health pack. Oh, now I feel better. Everything's okay. So I've also playing through. So I'm playing. My plan is by the end of the year, which I feel like is I should say shorter, but I don't think I play all that well. Is to actually finish all campaigns on Legendary, both solo and co-op.
Oh, wow.
And so I've been
Okay.
playing both. Which the good thing is I get to skip Halo Wars because I already did that one on Legendary. But also Halo Wars 2.
Oh.
Thank you, Wraith. But you guys will be able to track it on Twitter. I'm going to be putting it through. I'm reading all the books and finishing all the campaigns in all the hardest methods.
So I saw your book tweet, and you mentioned it earlier, but I wanted to recommend that the Reddit Halo moderators, like on the subreddit, put together their recommended like reading order.
Oh, yeah.
And that's actually how I went through all of the books and have now, once I caught up, just done them as they released.
Okay.
And I felt like it was a really good
you dead?
order. Yes, I am dead.
Okay.
Sorry. As I'm sitting here, like talking with my hands.
I was like, you are either really good at this game, so good you don't need to use
I've
your
started
hands.
using my feet now,
Yeah.
so I can speak in full Italian
He's like
with my hands and everything.
Somebody asked, like, I was talking to, actually had lunch with Adam Eisgreen, who's the creative director on the Age of Empires franchise. And he was like, hey, so, as somebody who is, like the director of player voice, why would you want to read them all? Because then, what if you get too far in? And I said, one of the reasons is that when you think about, as we make decisions for games, we want to make sure that, when we start talking about levels or ideas, that they're like, by knowing the lore, you can know how obscure certain things about the lore are, and then how approachable they are. So whether people will get it or not, because the thing is like Halo is one of those franchises that we have a lot of players who are probably going to come back when we release Halo Infinite, and we just want to make sure as it gets in there that people aren't lost, which is one of the things that people complain about with Halo 5. It's
Yeah.
just like, there's so many elements, and I don't really know
Even
what's
Halo
going
4
on.
too.
Yeah,
it was
Halo
just
4
very
too.
very lore deep dive kind of stuff.
So it's like making sure that, hey, there's enough meat and awesome for the fans, and that at the same time it's approachable for people who are coming back in. And I think, like, an example for that when we talk about playing every game is looking at, I talk a little bit about like what Kingdom Hearts 3 is doing right now, right? Like what they did. Whoa.
You died?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
In the
Running
most
away.
spectacular method ever. Like they
Running
just
away.
decided that I'm just going to be great when I die. It was like, I've never seen that many explosions.
Oh, you're alive?
Yeah, I'm back.
Sweet. I'm going to feed through the tunnel system.
Yeah. I'm going to try and
get around and down.
Got one down. That guy's still alive.
But yeah, I did the moderator's reading order. Yeah, I loved it. It was super helpful. It's like somewhat chronological in like universe order.
Right.
But also gives you like background context to something that you might have missed as you or before you jump into the next book that talks about something pretty heavily, right?
Right. And
Does a good job.
Pelux, I also am I'm a big lore guy, so I absolutely love stories like that, and I think I'm super. And the Halo universe is a very deep and engrossing lore, and so I'm excited to get to dive deep again. And I've actually read a lot of the books already, so it'll be good to go back and just get refreshed.
Yeah, I actually started getting super into the lore because I knew like Halo 4's marketing and promotion stuff was talking all about the Forerunners, and I was like, who the heck is this Didact character? We see like his logo
Right.
being used a lot in Halo 4 marketing. It's like an ancient
I'm down
evil.
to
I
see
was
now.
like, how evil is this guy? Okay, I'm going to start running. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Stop looking
Everything's
at
fine.
me.
Everything's okay.
in
I'm
this
just going to go
corner.
back here and give
Uh-oh.
my person health. That didn't let me in.
I'm going to this corner now. I am moving to this corner now.
Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Oh,
Okay.
back. Okay.
Woo!
Ooh,
Barely.
everything's good.
And a checkpoint. I'll take it.
Yeah. It's like double. Ooh, we got more fronts.
But Halo 4 like storyline, I felt like I had to make sure I understood what was going on before the game came out. I wanted to make sure I wasn't playing campaign and not knowing what was going on. And unfortunately for people who didn't do that, they were like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to die here in a second. Nice.
What? That guy? Oh.
Wombo combo. I like it.
Okay. It's telling us to go
The
through this door.
Didact has no nose. That is correct.
Hey, Yoshi,
It's
thank you.
2 little things in his face. Slots.
The Didact is
Is
Lord
Voldemort. Because he's a baked potato. I'd love just more and more just riffs on the Didact's like alien face. I do wish we got to see more of the Didact in like storyline. I was really hoping he'd be like a bad guy for multiple games, because like I was a fan at the time.
Yes, you just
I
ran
was-
into my grenade.
Oh, how dare you? How dare I guess.
You're not. Oh, you are back.
I'm
Okay.
back now. But I was really hoping to
See more
have
of him.
more Didact. Yeah, I thought I just plasma pistoled you in the back. Revenge.
Thanks. That's not supposed to be a thing. Uh-oh. I remember this.
Lots of bad guys. I'm running away now.
I'm just doing my exercises.
We're doing lunges pretty much. Just
Doing my exercises. Everything's fine.
I'm about to die.
I'm
Okay,
just
we
doing
both made
my
it.
exercises.
We both made it with 1 and 2 bars. Oh my.
Have you ever wondered what Master Chief looks like while doing jazzercise? It's just like this. Sweating to the oldies.
What is it called? Calisthenics? Like where you just kind of like stretching?
Yeah. It's just like, yeah,
Oh, I got melted real quick.
I was warming up my flectoids. Oh man, are you? Oh, you're still dead. I'm definitely in the right area to res you. But this combo has been quite good, just so you know. Like we have this strategy we have been employing.
I rush you.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
actually
sweep.
play
right?
cautiously and don't get killed. Yeah, it's working. Oh,
Have you ever seen the movie Equilibrium? It's an older Christian Bale movie. It's almost Matrix. It's very Matrix-esque.
okay.
Came out around the same time. They're these 2 guys. They're like super specialized soldiers, and in one of the scenes, they're like about to go into a house and do a raid, against some criminals.
Right.
And he jumps in, or right before, he's like, "All clean, you sweep," like the two of them were
Right.
partners. And I've always loved that phrase, like, "I clean, you sweep," right? Like, let's both take
God.
care of both parts. We both died.
Oh, that was not good.
As I'm explaining,
As I'm
equilibrium
explaining.
and these awesome soldiers, right? We decide
That
to
we-
both die
that we
as
are not.
Master Chief, yeah.
Okay. So I'll you.
But it
clean.
looks like some people are picking up on and have actually seen it. It's not a movie a lot of people have seen, right?
But you liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's very like Matrixy. Overall premise of the movie is like humans survived World War III, but now just barely. So they're like, we can't let people get mad anymore. So they
wow.
kind of start like suppressing people's emotions.
Right.
So anything that could induce like emotions, and like anger being one of them, is banned. So like these guys who they went to go raid like a house that had a bunch of art and stuff. So censorship heavy, but dystopian future. Oh my gosh, bad guys right in front of me. But a very good movie and lots of
I
like
got him.
cool. Oh my god, I got blasted. I'm dead.
Okay, I'm gonna go sweep. Oh God! Oh,
Yeah.
they were. You died, and then they spawned dudes in my safe zone.
Oh, this is a bad room.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take it a little slower.
Hey, thanks,
then.
G Freaks.
Yes, thank you for swinging by.
And guys, we'll answer questions here at the end. It's hard to. I don't think we've been looking, and I know that was one of the things that I had promised when we had talked about is like if people had questions. So if you have questions that you wanted to ask about the role and stuff like that, feel free to do it. We'll definitely pick those out as well. So.
You don't want to hear my super obscure
No,
2000
no,
movie reference?
No. I'm actually. I was just letting people know that like some people were like, "Hey, I have questions," and so I saw some stuff on Twitter, and I wanted to make sure that if people come in there, you're fine. You're fine. Stop having performance anxiety. Drink water, that sir. I drink my water at you. Hey, awesome. What's up, Jared? Thank you for coming to Germany.
Germany. Nice.
That's awesome. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. I did a large stint of time in Germany for Rise, Son of Rome. For those of you who don't know, Crytek was in Germany. Did like 89 trips to
I was about
Frankfurt.
to crack terrible joke. Really? I thought it would be in Rome.
Oh man, I love. By the way, I don't know why people give you so much hate about Bad Joke. Is it Bad Joke Thursday?
Terrible joke
Terrible
Tuesday.
Joke Thursday. Oh,
Tuesday,
it makes me so happy every time you do them.
I know people love them. That's why I keep doing them.
I'm one of them. So Terrible Joke Thursday must live on.
People
Player voices have spoken.
people hate that they love it. Is kind of how I interpret it.
As a dad, it gives every time I come back and tell my kids one of your jokes, it works so well, and they think
I've
they're
heard
amazing.
that. I've heard that.
So it's like you're gonna make a great father someday with all your already pre-ready dad jokes.
Yeah, I can just go down pretty much my timeline, and I've just got jokes ready to go.
I should probably start killing people. I feel like I'm not. Oh,
I'm gonna die. I died.
Okay,
I died.
I'm good.
Run. Oh no! Jump. Serpentine.
I'm fine.
Serpentine.
Serpentine. Are you back?
Yeah. Not yet.
Okay, we're gonna go up here.
Keep running.
Where are they?
Just keep running.
Oh, that's you.
That's me.
Just checking. Your armor's fine. Everything's okay.
What is a unicheck?
But do you have the dad look?
I do not have a dad bod, or
What?
as I would call it, a father figure. Hey-oh.
Oh. A father figure. That's terrible. I resent that comment.
It's a thing.
I resemble that comment is actually probably the more exact one. I'm not amused. You are too amused. Are you not entertained?
Right?
I remember one of my favorite moments in my video game career was we did this GameStop manager show, and we were telling everybody, and I'm not doing anything useful, so it's fine. I can talk with my hands. I'm just here to keep you alive. But we were at the GameStop manager show, and I was showing everybody Rise, Son of Rome for the first time. And Rise had super over-the-top executions, and then at the very end, I got done, and I had my control, and I just threw it into the crowd, and I said, "Are you not entertained, GameStop?" to like thousands, and people just go, "Yeah!" It was so awesome. So anyway, if Halo doesn't top that, I quit.
I don't get to have that experience. I'm out.
Hey, we talked a little bit about it in Node Modules. Do you have any question? Oh, Free Wolf, were you actually there? I mean, if you were, I was there. I was also on like GameStop TV for that and all that sort of stuff. It was pretty cool. If you guys have questions about the new role, yes, we talked about it. Yeah, Russell Crowe was very proud. He wrote me a message. That's not true. He didn't even know. I just like to pretend he did.
I was going to ask, how many, like, while you're making that game, how many Gladiator references were you guys cracking?
Well,
Because I'd be doing it nonstop.
Oh, we made
I'd
a-
be super annoying with that. Just strength and honor, just like walking around.
Like every time?
Yeah, just walking by in the hallway.
You're always like walking around with like a wooden sword. Just making everyone,
Practice. Yeah.
I shall see you in Elysium. Okay, it's not a thing. I'll see you too, buddy. Can we get him some help? Oh God, something just blew up. Oh,
There's some
that's
hunters.
a hunter.
Yes. Stuck one.
Got one.
Stuck him again. Stop running at me. I'm dead. I'm for sure dead. No. Run away. The other guy should be weak as well. Oh, my goodness.
I'm gonna go get you. Whoa.
Oh, he launched you.
That's
Keep
awesome.
running.
I'm running. Everything's fine. Everything's okay.
Oh, there were
Serpentine.
massive
Serpentine. Serpentine.
Okay.
Serpentine.
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm back.
Serpentine.
Good stuff.
Serpentine.
Good
Oh,
stuff.
oh, you're back. Okay. Everything's okay.
We made it somehow. Although
So somebody asked, how am I going to interact with the community? And a lot of that will get clearer as development gets further along. But things like this are one way. Similar to like if you look at MCC, their flighting program, like we'll have opportunities like that that'll probably come up as well.
I'm dead again.
Also, oh, really?
yes,
What
that's.
do
I
you
say,
do-
I'm like
what
watching
do
you
you
get
do
chased
for a
by a
living?
hunter, and I'm just like, huh. Oh yeah.
There will be
I
a
should
lot
tell
of there
him.
will be a lot of different things that we do, and so it's going to be stuff like that. But none of that's defined. Like we're working through that. But I just want to. I think the main thing is just to make sure that you guys understand that is you will have plenty of opportunities to be a part of. Uni,
I made sure it was still on stream.
plenty of opportunities to be a part of communicating and talking with us. So.
Got one on me. Nice help.
Oh, hey, I killed him. That was me.
Yeah,
Let's
thank you for
let's
the
just
help.
Celebrate that. Do I watch any Halo lore YouTubers? So I'm starting to get pretty heavy into that community. So yeah, we'll definitely talk about that. You will see me on the Waypoint forums, guys. You'll see me in all of the places, and then the other thing too is like
All of the things?
even though people are DMing me, I am reading the DMs. I do not respond to every DM. And the other thing too is Twitter, Waypoint. There are lots of ways in which we'll do both data, like in terms of integration and things like that. That'll be places that we'll talk to you guys. So.
Yeah, there's usually no shortage of places you can go to leave your feedback. It's pretty much all just on what you prefer.
Yeah.
And just let us know. Like, feel free to tag us on that stuff in those forums, whether it's Reddit, Waypoint, Twitter. You know, just let us know, tag us, and leave your feedback.
And then the other two, somebody asked, is like, am I the main interface between the dev team and the community? I am. The community is.
Died.
The community is right. The main interface between the community is still John and Sketch. My role is basically I work with not just community but also user research. I work with design. I work with test. I work with like Jesse, who has done a lot of the stuff with MCC and flighting. I work with a bunch of individuals. So I'm the interface from all of those things. Like think of it as the glue between all of those different disciplines and the dev team. And then I sit in a lot, like I represent you guys in all of those aspects. So like when we talk about things and features and they ask like, what does the community think? I'm the interpretation, like almost the translation between those things. So like I also work with Tashi, Elizabeth, and everything. So yeah. It's not, and the other two is like
I forgot how fun this was in these games, man. I miss this. I do.
One of the things that somebody had asked really early is like, hey, well, you know, we already have a bunch of feedback mechanisms and stuff like that. What do you do for 8 hours a day? And somebody's like, that's not an 8-hour job. And I was like, I don't think you guys understand how nuanced a lot of this thing is, because there's a lot of time that I spend with the game teams, with the creative directors, with the studio directors, with the producers, talking about how, like, what are the philosophies behind their designs? How do we communicate to players? How do players understand how we balance things? So there's a lot of that work, which is also about not only the communication from you guys in, but also the communication from those guys out. And so that way, when Uni and Sketch and the community team has conversations with you guys, that feels crisp, clear, and you guys understand the position. It doesn't feel diluted or confusing, right? And some of that's also marketing. So there's a lot of different aspects to it. It is more than an 8-hour job, unfortunately, which is fun.
It's not just relaying your guys' stuff internally. We're going to be making sure we relay it externally back to you, like our stuff, our point of view, the reason behind things and stuff like that.
And we look at all, like, it's not, it's just it's really the formalization of just saying that relationship between the player and the developer and the developer and the player. But there's also a culture that exists within the studio and communication there and how we work internally in terms of how they're represented that I also work on as well. So internal play test, how feedback is done there as well. Because we also think of many of the people who are in the studio and at Microsoft Studios are also those players, right? So there's also formalization of that and making sure those voices are heard, and that certain voices don't drown out others, right? That everything is thought of evenly. So, yeah.
Someone mentioned earlier there's a way to fire the plasma pistol faster than I was doing. I was just kind of like doing this, and I just have slowly tried to work it up.
Yeah.
And you can get a really fast rapid fire with this plasma pistol in here as I die, trying to show everyone.
Hey! Serpentine. Serpentine. Serpentine.
All right.
Serpentine. Serpentine.
Let's go.
Serpentine. Serpentine.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Okay. I just feel like I should really be, like,
I just killed
really emphasize that I'm serpentining, so you know. And the other thing too is, like, I know a lot of people, like, some people had asked, he's like, hey, like, do you live, breathe, eat, die Halo? And I think the other thing is people need to understand is that if you're going to understand Halo, part of it is also understanding the larger game industry and what is working at that level as well. So I live, eat, and breathe video games. I am a diehard fan and love Halo, and I also love working with customers and consumers and being a advocate for them. So that is kind of the that is the way that it is when you think about that as well.
I'm not sure who's going the right way.
I'm just saying that I have had far less deaths in this game.
That's
and I really
100% true.
And but I'm very proud of the skill and what you do for this game and for us. Because you are the entertainment, while I am just the rock in which this built this.
Yeah, you're the foundation.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Oh, we're getting flanked.
Hashtag Team Liz in the chat from the official Halo account. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get those down there. Enjoy that. Oh, I feel bad for that
Massive.
grunt. Oh no!
Oh no!
I feel bad for that grunt, but yet he still wait. Get me. Oh, I'm back. And
You
I'm
died back there?
No, I'm good. I'm right behind you.
Okay. I kind of kept running.
No, what was super funny was, like, this grunt, like, threw the grenade and then bounced it back and got it stuck on himself at the same time I stuck another one, but I didn't see the other grenade that they made, so there was like a chain reaction.
Dude, the chains got me earlier in the camo room. Oh, it's all asleep. And then I freaking pulled the trigger. Hang on. Restart last checkpoint because I blew it.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Oh. No. One more. Okay.
Just like to get everybody's like,
It
no,
would have
no,
been
no,
a
no, no, no,
nightmare. Oh my goodness.
Longest social stream ever.
Of all time.
Because we can't stop. We have to finish this mission.
We start smacking quietly. Oh, Elite spotted me. I missed.
Oh, come on, hit him. Oh,
I
God.
missed.
Oh, well, that looked really good.
You're dead?
No, I'm
And
dead.
I'm trapped?
I'm dead.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we didn't even need to restart that
That's
checkpoint
true.
because we're back.
We're
And we're back.
Yeah, to the guy who wanted the Infinite trailer, we restart
So
the
in terms
mission
of-
right before we end.
So somebody asked, in terms of marketing, how much does that have to do with merchandising, communication? What types of merchant fan base would like to buy? That's a great question. Honestly, those are all parts of the things that I'm starting to learn about as I've joined the team. I don't have an answer for that right now. I don't know how I'm going to say that. OMGIAMON. Something I'm on fire. Oh my, OMG, I am on fire. There we go. I figured it out. You know, for somebody who does this as much as I do, you'd think I'd be better at reading names, but it's still just, I'm terrible.
You'll mostly be focused on shooter, though, right?
Yes.
You won't be doing much consumer products
No.
with Halo Gear team.
No, and I work specifically I work specifically on Infinite, right?
Yeah.
But when you think about, people may ask that stuff, right? Like about Infinite, and there might be things I just don't know. Part of that is everybody is figuring out how this all interfaces, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's in because there are so many talented people on this team that it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to just come in and start throwing like sharp elbows, like this is my job, you know what I mean? Because that's not going to work, and B, ain't nobody
Really,
got time for that.
people don't like that when you do that?
No, I don't think so. I mean, unless am I doing something wrong? I mean, maybe they do. No, that's not.
We're not supposed to come here yet.
We come back here, right? With
yeah.
I don't want to spoil it for those people who are watching.
Spoilers on the 18-year-old game.
Spoilers. If somebody wants to know what Halo Infinite is, you can go and just look up Halo Infinite trailer on YouTube, and that'll give you an idea.
Or you might find the random meme
Yeah.
fake trailer. Have you seen that?
Oh my God,
The
so
fake
good.
trailer?
Yeah, first gameplay.
Yeah. That's what it
that
was. Yeah.
So good. First gameplay. See, I've been doing these streams so long that I just have water on backup ready to go.
Ah,
So
very
it's just
smart.
like, I'm like, oh, I know how much water it'll take me
Am I
to go in
going
there.
the right way? I found bad guys, so that means I am going the right way.
So Gabriel Gamer, the same feedback I've given to a lot of people when they talk about getting in the industry. Some of that experience can be working and finding communities of game developers in your own and building a game with them. And a lot of times when they say 3+ experience, that just means that you've shipped something, right? And you have something to show. And then you talk about the production experience, design experience, and all up. I think a lot of what 3+ experience shows that you've done the passion and you've executed and gotten to a place with it. Hey, Crazy Grim, you're going to have to just look at what we have from the official stuff to basically make your own conclusions in terms of that stuff right now.
I forgot how long the plasma grenades were. The
Where
fuse
are you?
is so long. Where are you?
I'm like right here.
You were in the prison cell already. What the heck? Where was I?
I don't know.
Do we go to each one, or do you hit the one button? You hit that one button?
Uh,
This always made me sad when you're like, oh, man, I'm just too little too late.
Oh, you know what? He probably, like, honestly, like, if they would have done a better job of packing Hot Pockets, you know, they'd probably all be fine right now.
Did not ration appropriately.
I think Hot Pockets save lives.
Too many Totinos in one sitting.
Oh, I found a health pack. That guy doesn't need it.
You
Like, the thing was, is he died, like, and, like, 2 inches from his hand is a health pack. And all you have to do is walk over it, and you're
like-
fine.
He could
Man.
have just eaten it. Like, what?
Man, obviously that guy was eating too much Taco Bell. I love that Taco Bell one.
I see you. I don't know where we go now. Unishek is good at answering those infinite questions. I don't even know what question we just answered.
Somebody asked, what is Halo Infinite? I said, you're just going to have to end it. It's like, is it an FPS or is it something else? I said, you're going to have to go watch the trailer and
okay.
make your own conclusions.
Nice.
Oh, I found more. This feels
Yes.
fine.
Oh, this is the Camo Elites.
I threw a grenade at nothing.
I got a melee on one.
Whoa,
I got one.
I'm still here.
There's someone here. It's you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for clearing that up. Just going to sit here and I opened the door. Hey!
Nice. Keys. Now we have to get them to the ship, the drop ship, and
To
get out.
think that Keys saw John when he was like 6 years old, right?
Yeah, with
With Halsey.
Halsey. Yep.
Yeah.
Did you see the Halsey interaction on Twitter with singer Halsey?
No.
community member it starts with Halsey tweeting.
Right.
She just says had to, right, and uses the number 2 to say she had to do something, and then Haruspis, who's a lore expert in the community, retweet quotes her thing, and he says, "This is Halsey remembering how many arms she once had," right? Because in Spartan Ops, I think she loses her arm, and then Halsey retweet quotes him and says, there's not enough jokes about Halo jokes about my name, right? And everyone's like, holy, like she knows about Halsey, which is kind of a deep lore thing, right? She's like, how the heck does she know? And then we jumped in and replied with a Halsey gif from Halo 5's final cutscene where she just replies, she sees spoilers. Plug your ears.
Plug your ears. Plug your ears.
Chief and Locke coming together, walking up to her, and she just says, "Took you long enough." So we replied with the "took you long enough" gif for her to like actually mention Halo stuff, right? But it was pretty cool, and she replied with the praise emojis.
Oh, there it is. So he's
why? Thank you,
Sticker
Sticker Boy.
And he's like putting all the status. Actually, or that could not be it at all. And he's just putting random.
It's an old Halo tweet from 2014, right? Just like throwing stuff in there. Halsey is a singer, yes. Like, super popular singer. Thank you. Was that you, or is someone actually bad shooting at me?
Literally ran by a cloaked elite.
Oh, I was like, you guys are
awesome.
I was like, you're being a jerk right now, man. I'm trying to move us forward.
It wasn't. Hey, do you need a health pack? There's one back here.
I'll make it work.
Do you need a health pack?
Probably. If you want to keep fighting through there.
There's a health pack in the
one of the rooms.
Yeah, one of the rooms. Yeah. There's another dead guy who
got it. I never understood why they would have in their cells ammunition and frag grenades and guns in their cells. Like, how bad are these elites, right? At like making sure people don't have stuff.
They're so cocky. They're like, you can keep your guns.
Yeah.
You can keep your ammo. Oh.
I hit him with the double melee.
Oh.
And
a lot of grenades.
So double melee is melee, grenade, melee. So you have to throw the grenade, but you quickly get off the melee, and then you try and run away from the engagement.
Oh.
It's like super common in CE multiplayer. I'm about to explode. Okay. I'll see if I can.
Show it for me. Show it.
If I can find someone. If not, okay. Melee, nade, melee. So I drop a nade, but I get off 2 melees back to back.
Oh, wow. Lots of people died. That looked really good.
Will Halo Infinite have split screen? Just for you? I'll tell you. Yes.
Honestly, I honestly wanted to have that moment, like to sit there and be like, because I got that question a bunch, and just be like, as the director of player voice, I have heard what you have said, and we are adding split screen into Halo Infinite. You're welcome. And everybody's like, man, he's already doing such a great job.
I know.
Little do they know it's actually already been announced. In 20.
Yeah, it was announced quite a while ago that we would make sure it had it. We confirmed it again in December, and you now have me triple confirming it.
Yeah.
With Roby's blessing.
There you go. Yep.
Actually, Roby confirmed it just in case we get in trouble, not me.
Thanks. Somebody's here. I hear them. I hear a elite.
There's got to be bad guys.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, keys.
He died? Does that mean we have to
redo? We have to start the whole mission over again.
This guy, come on, Captain Keys. He's wearing like bright white too. Like, look at me. I'm important. Come kill me.
Which is actually like from military standpoint, if they were on the bridge, that captain would not be wearing dress whites. Like,
yeah.
You would not be doing that. Oh, and then we're just watching him murder everybody right now.
Dude, Captain Keys, can you stop Leroy Jenkins in there?
Captain Keys!
Right? Just full on Leroy.
Yeah. I'll take care of it, guys. I've got years of combat experience. Don't you remember when me and Halsey hung out in a Corvette? Oh my gosh!
He is so bad.
Oh, they died though.
It's like whoever's playing his keys has no thumbs.
Wait, where are
He's
you?
like sitting here not paying
Don't
attention.
go in there. Don't.
Why?
Wait for me.
Where are you?
Not
Stay back,
here.
keys. Stay back.
No, he's gonna go in
Stay
there.
here. Back. Oh my gosh!
Okay, wait for me.
Okay.
Stay
all
there.
right, I will wait for you.
Wait for me. Then I'll run through and
This
get them
is
going
problematic.
Because this is like literally
All right.
not working.
I am waiting for you.
Okay, here you go.
Liz is loving it back there.
Okay, here.
Liz is
Now,
loving it.
let me start this.
He's just running. Okay, that's not him.
That's
it's
not
a
him.
different
He's
guy.
right here.
Okay.
There they are. I see them.
I got one.
I got two.
There's another one over there. Okay.
There
I
we
think
go.
that was it. Good clean.
Hey,
Good
see,
clear.
See how?
There we go.
See what I did there?
Yeah. Patience.
I came up with a stretch goal. I applied a smart approach
to the situation. Yes.
to the situation, and we accomplished the goal together.
I'll take it.
I got nothing. It's called teamwork makes the dream work. Is
Did no
this-
one else do this all the time in
is this
CE?
Steingate? What? Is Stein in channel right now?
I did this all the time in CE. Did you do this?
Do what?
What I'm doing?
Just beat people? No, I am.
And like paint? No?
No, I didn't.
Thank you. See?
Everybody did it. Everybody except for Roby and most people.
Okay, we got it open. Oh no.
And there's a lot of dudes.
There's some dudes.
Oh, Keys is dead again.
This guy, man.
This guy, Keys.
Not to
Oh, we
start.
have to do it again? Oh. Okay, wait for me.
I think I'm gonna need some snacks, right?
Need
like
some
a,
snacks?
like a bathroom break. We're gonna have to set up schedules and stuff.
'Cause
Take
we're
turns.
never gonna get finished
This
through
is never
mission.
gonna happen.
Okay, here we go. Yeah,
This
we need
dude.
G Fuel.
Get
We need
me
G
s-
Fuel right now.
I haven't had the new Mountain Dew Game Fuel, but I am very curious to try it. Like, cause you know how they have the
he
new
all
branded
dead?
one.
Oh, what?
How did he
Where
die?
did he die from?
I took out two over there.
I
Yeah,
did-
and the third
I-
one was over there. Why is he?
Where's the
He
fourth
is solo rushing in.
dude? They must have like
You
white
stay
cloth magnet.
here. Stay here. Stay.
I know I can do that. Oh no.
You got us in so much trouble.
Oh no, you killed him.
You really should reload that needler too, dude. What are you doing? No wonder you're
It's
dying.
the best.
You've got 3 needle shots.
Everything's
This
gonna
guy
be
is
fine.
so bad. Oh my goodness.
my gosh.
Yes.
It's
We're ready to
you
go.
act like this is gonna help.
Have you seen
Have you met Keys?
did you see the
Dude, it's
E3?
dumb.
Oh my goodness. Did you rush in? You got to wait for me. the tides you've changed the strategy.
Okay,
here.
I've
Oh
killed
my
2.
goodness. There's one more. Oh,
he
there's 2
killed me,
more.
but it's fine. Okay.
Got one. There's another one here. You died?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
You're
I
fine.
got him.
Okay.
We made it. Okay, Echo 419.
Okay, we have to keep him from being stupid. You stay here. Where are you going?
I don't know.
You are a
Find him.
moron.
Find him.
Here, come
Okay.
here.
Can we move him to the back
Yeah,
corner?
Can we come over here?
If we all move together,
Oh,
does
no,
he
come
come
on,
with
come on,
us
come
to a
on,
different
come on.
corner?
Come on, here we go.
Because they're going to spawn up in that front
Yeah.
right, right?
Yeah, he's fine.
He's following me?
you. Yeah.
Does he follow me or
Yeah,
does he
seems to
follow you?
He's like,
Okay.
here, Keys.
Okay.
Here, Keys. Feed him
Okay,
cheese.
I'll keep him in the corner.
Give him some cheese. Here's some cheese, Captain Keys.
It actually has like something that'll knock him out in there, so he just falls asleep in the corner. It's like, take your medicine, chill, eat the cheese.
Okay. You stay there. Okay, here
I'll
we go.
protect him. I'll just body shield in front
Oh
of him
my god, we're gonna die.
while you fight.
This is like the
Try and
worst.
get some
Oh god.
shots across. Putting some crossfire for you.
Like,
He's
have, like-
just rushing. Okay.
is he dead?
No, not yet.
Keys, don't die. Tell the captain not to die and stop being so sucky.
Right?
Worst captain ever.
The
Okay, we can keep moving now.
I was gonna make a reference. There was back in the day in Halo 3.
Why didn't we get a checkpoint yet, dude?
I have no idea, but he's coming, or maybe he's coming.
Okay, well, you've warped.
Yeah, I did. Back in Halo 3, me and like my friends used to have like another friend that just only rushed the objective, like very Leroy Jenkins-esque. Went for objective, like only killed people if they were in the way.
Right.
Right. I think we just finished the match. Yeah, the level. I think we're good.
No.
No?
No, we have to go back all the way, but only with Captain Keys.
Imagine. Imagine.
And he runs ahead.
It's later when the flood are released. We have to do the run back through the tunnels pretty much way later. But there was a friend of ours that always went for it, and his name was Rough Ganja. So we turned it into don't just rough ganja for the objective. Right. And it almost sounds like rush ganja, and it just kind of flows off the tongue. So it really became a phrase for Leroy Jenkins, your way in to a situation. You probably did better than I did, right?
I don't know.
We got the same total score?
It looks like that way.
Exact same total score. Is that a thing?
I don't know. But we didn't, like, all of my friends did better than us. Like,
Dang.
there's Rem, and our time was like 2 hours.
It took them 15 minutes? What were they doing wrong?
So somebody asked, as the voice of the Halo community, will you watch Halo YouTubers like Actman? I will be watching and communicating with a lot of those guys, especially key influencers and stuff. But it's not just about influencers, guys. It's about making sure, like I said, we listen to the entire community, and we're going to science the crap out of it. That's always the fun part too.
Have you ever noticed, like, the Matt Damon quote, how much, like, we have, as humanity have done to save Matt Damon? Mm-hmm. Like, Saving Private Ryan, like a whole expedition to save this man.
Yeah.
And then The Martian, we have to go to Mars to pick him up. And then also Interstellar, we have to go outside of our solar system, our galaxy, and we try and save this man.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
How much do we have to do for Matt Damon?
I feel like that's like Matt Damon's like really what I want to do is just do the total amount of grow the total amount of money that the world has spent on just saving me. Like, because that's like a great thing to have on your gravestone. Here lies Matt Damon. The world spent the most money trying to save me, and yet I am. You know
I died
mean?
anyways.
Like in the end, you are Matt Damon. You know, it's like that whole thing back in the day. And how bad of a travel companion Tom Hanks is. That's true too. But we all do love and pray for Keys. Yes, we've learned something about Captain Keys in this one. Any other questions that folks have, I think, is the thing. And then we have some, you want to talk about the updates for MCC and Halo Wars 2 and all that sort of stuff, right?
We did have a update yesterday, actually, to Halo Wars 2, which had a ton of bug fixes, which I wanted to make sure we called out. There were, like, pretty hot topics in the community, right, for the Halo Wars scene. People wanted these ones fixed, were reported numerous times, and we just wanted to make sure we crushed as many as we could, especially the important ones. So we had a fix go out yesterday morning, and it should allow us to also do more balance updates a lot easier. That went live yesterday. Today we actually had an MCC update. I keep looking over to Liz because I want to inform her as well.
Liz, did you know?
Yes.
Did you know?
Well, she knew about the MCC update today because it threw everything off for her down here. Had to come down early and set it up, so thank you, Liz. But the MCC update, it introduced a new cool thing actually on the main menu screen. I want to see if I can get out of here. I think you have to back us out. And it's going to launch us to the next mission. But we could show you the main menu edition, and it's also got quite a few playlist updates, like beam rifles were added to Halo 3 Team Snipers.
This is E3
just
trailer
on the map.
2011?
2000.
No,
2000?
E3 trailer, like the original Halo.
It was Silent Cartographer?
It was the mission afterwards, yeah. It was Silent Cartographer. This is the original. This is what you showed. We showed on stage for Xbox. It wasn't E3, sorry, but this is the first time that people saw gameplay for Halo. It was this mission.
One of them takes the map room.
It's a good mission in the show.
Yeah, it was.
If you want to
I'm going to
end
get us
it
out
for
of here.
us.
Yeah.
If
What, you don't
can.
want to play it for another 35 hours?
Right?
We're going to beat this all live now. Okay, it's end game. Yes.
But
There we go.
also, we have, let's see, the MCC 1v1 playlist actually was updated to have teams, because in the free-for-all settings before, where it was just like you were whatever color you wanted to be as your normal guy, you could view a player on your death screen, so they killed you, and then your camera pops off and then follows them. In teams, it'll just stay on your body. That way you're not seeing where this guy is going in one-on-one.
I think you were supposed to give me
situations.
something live on stream too, right?
Yeah, I can try and hook you up with the skin, the nameplate. That might actually take some work down here as I'm trying to rattle things off. You're like, hey, John, do this. Hey, John, do that.
I'm sorry. I'm working. I'm trying to work through it, John. I'm really trying. Man, first day.
But actually, if you want to pull it up, Liz, the game menu, I'm not sure if, okay, yeah. So right above, oh my goodness, right there as I point to it. Look at that.
Wow,
it worked.
look how good you are.
Look at that. It works. I believe it is Black History Month in February. We have now added a special bumper sticker to the Warthog
Oh, that's cool.
to recognize, yes. It's I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. And the other thing, too, that was great, I want to go back to the Halo Wars 2 thing, is they also tease, like, big things coming in 2019, and the overall size of the package has gone down in terms of optimization and stuff. So there's obviously, the thing is I think what, like, similar to, like, when they talk about MCC, to see them still, you guys actively engage with this title, that they're listening to the community, that we're seeing those changes still happening, right, is all very great things. So I'm excited about it. I'm a big Halo Wars fan, so.
I think it's coming up on its 2-year.
Yeah.
I think it's coming up on its 2-year anniversary here in February.
Atriox
really cool.
He's a real bad guy.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't go out with him or like go to dinner. Or anything,
I don't know if I like him that much.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's like that going to them.
And then this was by far the most important and hottest topic. Flamethrowers and fuel rod cannons were added to CE maps in MCC.
Wow. All right.
MCC team.
There we
taking
go.
down the important stuff. But
Yeah.
Postums was in the chat earlier, linking all of the update material and information. You can check it out on Waypoint on the MCC forums as well as on our Trello board. Liz, which one am I looking at again? Is it this one? This one. I think it's that one. Okay, I was looking at the right one. I just wasn't sure because I can never look at that and then look at program at the same time. You know?
I don't even
It's
know what you're
throwing me
talking
off.
about. Like, what are you looking at? What?
The
Like
cameras.
I
I just wanted to make sure I was on the right one.
Which camera you were on?
Because all I need is people to think I'm like cross-eyed looking at both at the same
You're
time.
Like, "Ah."
And then we also have Halo 5 updates coming tomorrow in the playlist area. We've got, I believe, Head-to-Head will be launching Ranked tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And then for social, Halo 2 BR Slayer will be coming down, and it will be replaced by Roaming King, actually, which is its first time since it went live. Roaming King is a Forge-made, community-made mode that's, I think it's kind of like Warpath from Doom.
Right.
It's King of the Hill, but the hill is just constantly moving.
Oh.
So as opposed to Crazy King, where previous Halos, it's just here and then it's over there.
Right. This one, it just
it's
moves the entire
slowly
time.
crawling around the map.
So
So you have to fight control.
You can think
fight
of it
for
as
map
like control, like on Overwatch as well, right? Where the objective is moving the whole time, except for this one that moves regardless. Not you don't have to stand it to get it to move.
Yeah,
so to
it's
speak.
always
It's
moving.
always moving, which is cool. Yeah, yeah.
And then, so that'll be going live for 2 weeks. Action Sack is the other current rotational. And I believe Warzone Turbo, Warzone Turbo will be returning for the weekend. And the Arena XP Boost Pack is currently live
Oh, nice.
in the store, actually,
Okay.
which is something people have been asking about since we mentioned that 152 reward. People have been really wanting the XP packs and just more ways to get more XP.
I just think it's really exciting. I think it's great that everybody's excited about that Uni Halo onesie that everybody gets when they get that 152
your chief will.
reward. It's just a
just like stickers of my face
Yeah.
or what?
all
I don't-
over it. Like, so it replaces the black under, just it's like it's
Ah,
a onesie. So like
it's
that
a-
way Master Chief can just take off his armor and he's ready to go to bed, right? Like
a
it's just
uni
it's like the onesie
undersuit
built in.
onesie.
Yeah, so it's like that. It's the
It's got the little foot. What do you call them when they have the feet too?
yeah.
Little
Oh,
booties.
yeah,
Is
foodie.
that
yeah,
what it's
yeah,
called?
but like for maximum you can basically just unzip those and do feet on or feet off, right?
Ah.
So like it's ready for all weather, right? So like maybe if you're in the Midwest right now, it's like -30. You may want to have those footies, right? But
Does-
like you're chilling in Hawaii.
Would it have the knee ones too?
Oh, yeah,
like those
yeah.
cargo pant
Yeah,
zip
yeah.
off ones.
Yeah, and it's got
Dude.
the buttons in the back, so you can like. So it's like you want to basically have that out there. Yeah. So Oh, man, I do not know. And I know a lot of people are out there. Guys, for those in the Midwest right now, be safe. Don't spend too much time outside. Yeah, it's a weird time right now. I know there's a couple people, like I know Ethan Rothamel is out there, and some other people are trying to come back from like some vacations and stuff, and it's just so cold. So please be safe for those of you guys who are dealing with that right now. It's a wonderful day to be inside and play some Halo.
I was about to have a pretty good segue in with snowy stuff.
Well, I'm sorry. I took it away.
No, the holiday fiesta game modes that everyone got to play in Halo 5. We already had the maps, which were totally decked out. I don't know if you saw. Right before we went on holiday break, we released a bunch of Halo 5 dev maps, which had been forged to be complete Winter Wonderland themed. Those maps were put into the custom game or our featured section in the file browser, and we're looking to add the actual game modes, which is just crazier, wackier, Super Fiesta variants.
Nice.
We're looking at a way to add those into the file browser as well.
And you guys also this last weekend, sorry, just to jump up, but you guys also this last weekend, you had your first Microsoft Store thing going on, right? Like in
yes, of the year.
For South by Southwest thing, right? Like, how'd that go?
That went pretty darn well. We got a bunch of different stores involved, and this one team in Atlanta just came in and cleaned house, right? They won their store beating someone who got second place at UGC, Aries Carries.
Oh, wow.
They beat Aries Carries and his partner, who's Hoaxer, who's also a really well-known competitive player. They beat them in 2v2s and won the store down there, then won the East Coast by a wide margin against Toronto, and then went from there to, I believe it was play the San Antonio players, and just outplayed the San Antonio players too. Yeah.
So it was like, wow. So that'll be so if those guys get all, you feel like there's going to be some really good competition at South by when they basically play, because the plan is like they're going to play with like I don't know what the actual plan is. So
the plan, the plan is if you make it past the first round, I believe in either or both. I'm not 100% sure. Tweet Tashi and ask him.
Yeah,
he would know.
Tashi would know.
It's either or both of the January and February events. Get past the first round at your Microsoft Store.
That's right.
And you'll be entered into a chance to win a trip to South by Southwest to play alongside a pro player in a 2v2 showdown.
Right. Yeah.
Against another pro with a Microsoft Store duo partner.
And I think like that, having that kind of like that opportunity will, I think that's like the magic of grassroots in and of itself, and I'm excited to get to watch that, because I like the plan is that I will be at South by, which will be super awesome. Just like I got to hang out in St. Louis at the UGC thing there, which was crazy, super fun. And that finals, so good, because I had called all the way up until that point. I had called it almost perfectly every game, and even down to what the whether it would be 3-0, 3-1 or whatever it was, and then I was calling a reciprocity talks final, and then everything went on its head, and I was watching you and Tashi were so just into what was happening, so just to be a part of the vibe as that was going on there, knowing that
I get a little
knew.
into it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I get a little into it.
I just, I think you're the first person I ever know who brought wipes with you while you watched, just
like
in case,
wiping my hands, like sweating, like oh my gosh.
You were just you were seriously into it, but it was awesome to be a part of that and actually get to watch that whole thing. And I'm just excited to see how that's going to continue to grow over the coming year.
Yeah, it was actually during that broadcast, we were at the Mixer studio, and we had a bunch of Mixer employees helping run the show while Lennox was out, actually. Yeah. Congratulations to Lennox.
On the baby.
Yeah, had a kid.
He's a dad now.
Yeah.
But I've seen him mostly on Xbox Live. So
really?
I'm just kidding. No.
Raising the kid right. I hope he's playing Halo.
Yeah.
Right? Actually, am I allowed to say that if they're M-rated games and T-rated games?
You already have.
Can't take it back.
By the way, I didn't say it, so please.
Okay, that one's
job.
on me. 343 employee encourages underage gameplay of their T-rated games, right?
I think there's an age of accountability, so I think if it's before the age, M also covers the ages of 0 to 4 because they won't remember.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
We're
safe.
making
stuff up.
We're safe now.
Trying to say, hey, Stein's in the chat. What's up?
What
How
up?
you doing, Josh? It's good to see you, man.
But I was saying, while we were there, it was me and Tashi at the Mixer studio. I just had a moment to think about how cool it was that Halo was running a program at Microsoft stores, which were then broadcasted on Mixer with no delay, that was then casted from the Mixer booth and like officially supported, right? And we're giving away, on top of that, giving away Xbox Game Pass subscriptions and stuff like that. And just to see that integration and like cooperation across all the different teams, I thought was phenomenal.
So much love to I was super excited about that. I was wanting to compete, but then I thought I like my pride. So I just
there's some good players that shows up. They will show up and like take down the person who just got second place at an HCS event.
Average Phoenix is asking, are we going to answer? We've been answering all sorts of questions, but there's some questions that you guys are asking that we don't have answers to, right? So I don't know, and so
Wow. That's not a bad one.
Which one?
What's the best way to communicate?
What is the best way to communicate with me? Hey, that actually is a really good question. I think at this point in time, I've been reading a lot of tweets, like people tweeting at me. I have been reading DMs. I don't always respond to them, but my DMs are still open. The thing is like, but let me be honest. There are going to be methods in which a lot of this stuff will start to become more formalized because we want to make sure we capture it. And the other thing too is I also want the community to feel like, oh, he only listens to the people who follow him on Twitter. Or he only listens to people who are on Discord or people who are in Reddit, right? Like that is already, I'm failing if I'm just listening to a particular segment. So there are lots of ways. I do read all of the responses that I'm getting, and those things, as the game gets further along, we will have much more organic and formal ways to have that communication. So, but I read everything. I spend a lot of time, like that is my primary role, is to listen to what you guys say. So. Let's see what other questions.
I just see our names a bunch.
Yeah, people are like, "Hey, Uni." It's like that's not a question.
Jeff, hi. Luke Skywalker.
Sign language.
Not bad.
People are saying sign language
Is the best way to get a hold of you.
People who is the guy in white? That was Captain Keys, and he's terrible. Oh, you're or unless they're talking about you.
Dude, I like this shirt. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's
I was
like
a little
the
worried
undefeated logo. I saw yours. Was like, thank goodness we didn't match. But yeah, this was a Halo 5 like promotional shirt with undefeated. They did like a small little run, and it happened to work out really well because their logo is a 5 tally mark.
Oh, that's
right?
awesome.
So it's Halo 5.
So he asked, "What's your favorite weapon from the sandbox any game?"
Ooh.
But I don't know,
if you don't say radar jammer or flare, you're wrong.
Okay, well, I'm going to say radar jammer.
Don't say either of those.
Flare.
Trip mine.
HCE pistol. Okay. Is Halo 6 coming?
Halo Infinite is coming.
Halo Infinite is coming. So,
but yeah, do you have
many
a favorite
cuttlefish?
weapon in the sandbox? Like full on just weapon? Like Spartan laser is pretty cool. I'd probably lean towards light rifle. I really love the light rifle, how it played in Halo 4, how it plays in Halo 5.
I mean, I think it's funny because I think the classic weapons are always like the ones that I always have like a special. I really do like the Spartan laser, like especially when that came out there. And the other thing too is there's a magic to when you actually hit a player with it, which is always super good. Yeah, I can't go wrong with the light rifle. Like I agree, but I don't think I've thought about what my favorite is. This is all like I'm absorbing so much right now. It's funny because people talk about you're drinking from the fire hose when you think about all this sort of stuff. Halo is not like drinking from the fire hose. Halo's like somebody blew up Hoover Dam and you're just sitting there just letting the water rush over you, and like you just like you come out and you like I feel like I have a cup this big, like, you know what I mean, like and so I walk away with one of those. I'm like, well, I feel like I accomplished a little bit today, and that's kind of how it is. So. Favorite thing to build in Forge? I haven't built a lot in Forge, I'll be honest, HD, Simplicity. I have played a lot of Forge. And somebody asked, what's the favorite part of the job? Honestly, all of this, getting to interact with you is my favorite part. And I won't get to do it all the time.
Playing CE campaign.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I honestly, being on stream, playing with Jez and having fans come and talk to me there. I think getting to see all of the passion. Like, I've had Spanish, German, like so many DMs in other languages where I'm like translating them real time to see what they're saying, like, and knowing that fans are worldwide is really cool. So there's been, I think, just getting to know you guys has been a really cool part of this. Cool. and also the studio.
I would hope so. We've
Yeah.
got some cool people here.
We Infamous Kid, we actually already went through that favorite mission from each game. We actually did that a little earlier. So Silent Cartographer from 1. How did you get the job? Did you apply for it? Yes, there was an application process for it. Truthfinder, it's actually a role that I had done on other games. So I had started. It's funny because the GameSpot article came out. So I started in test. I've done production. I've done design, and then on Age of Empires, I started basically kind of working on this role. And the role is unique in and of itself. And then as I worked with as Chris and I had done some cross-group stuff with the MCC flighting program, and then also came over here and talked about some of the council work we had done around Age of Empires. Then I had they were like, hey, how would you like to come and maybe do this for Halo? And so I'd been doing this for so long that people were like, I was like, oh man. I remember going back and literally after having lunch with Chris and starting this whole conversation being like, whoa, Age of Empires or Halo, that's a thing, right? And it was really hard, but I'm really excited about doing this and going.
Dude,
from
you
here.
got the hoodie and the shirt. And since you've joined the team,
Oh,
you
man,
made the
they
decision.
loaded me,
He did it just for the shirt. That's what.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that's
sure.
what it was. After that, once I got the shirt, I was like, well, I can do the stream tomorrow, and I'm out. So there we go. What's your favorite Halo character? I'm actually a huge fan of the Arbiter. Actually,
Yeah, Arbiter is an awesome choice.
Arbiter's I love his journey specifically as he starts to kind of learn about the what's really going on with the Covenant. And so yeah, I like the Arbiter.
Keith David's voice acting for him is
And I also
phenomenal.
like Buck. I also like Buck. Right? Yeah, from because he
You like
it's
Nathan Fillion?
Fillion. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
All right, I think we should try and
Pull the
wrap it
plug.
up here, though. Yeah, as we are now
Just turn
over
it
3
off.
o'clock.
Bye.
Yeah,
We're done.
Imagine it shuts it down. But I believe on next week's social stream, we're going to try and have Sketch and KP, who is I don't know how to describe KP and his job, his roles, but you might know him from being super active on Waypoint. He kind of used to own the Waypoint forums. So he'll be joining Sketch next week, and they'll be having a good time. And I'll know that you will love KP because everyone loves KP. But I think that's going to do it for us.
Yeah. And sorry, last question. He said, "Are
Yes.
you competent enough for this job?"
Yes.
And that was and he says, taking information will be hard if you don't know the Halo community and what's your background. So, James, that's a great question. And what I can tell you is that it is about getting to know the community, but more than anything, it's learning to balance that stuff. I have done this for other places as I've come in and done this. We want to talk about success just real quick, and then we'll end it on this. But for Age of Empires HD, we did this experimentation with when we released the Rise of the Rajas. We were very good in terms of how we pulled the data, learning to balance the data, and then learning all the different places and sources that we got that information from all the different community sources. I will get to know you, and that will be a part of it, but it will not be about, will I just listen to Halo 2 or will I just listen to Halo 5? No, there's a lot of nuance in that question, and that's not something I can easily answer until I really get in and understand the different streams. So I don't know if that gives you a lot of confidence, but at the same time, I will tell you, I am good at what I do. So that's why I'm here. So they don't hire dummies.
I would hope we don't.
So-
But, yeah.
Might as well go there.
I was going to say, we actually did get a...
Was it off?
It was almost off. Liz,
Wow.
Liz
She's
is trying to get us out of here. So I think that'll do it. Hashtag Team Liz shutting us down.
Hashtag I need to get lunch.
I'll also say be aware that there will be a community spotlight out tomorrow, courtesy of Snickerdoodle. She was not here on the stream, but she is working on a community spotlight for everyone. And I think that is my last news tidbit. So feel free to send us away.
Okay,
Liz.
bye.
Play us off.
Bye.
Essentially.
Bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
joining us, and we'll see you later.
Bye.